I just want to say how incredible it is to be able to show up in a place like this and have all you guys come out to Central Park to come and hang. But it's always fun to make that human connection. You know, we're all humans on either side, so it's really cool to connect with you guys and see you. What I wanted to do was just like get a chance to just talk a few questions through the race, get some ideas about, hey, how do we strategize ourselves for this thing so we can have a good event. I wanted to get ourselves nice and warmed up, do a little bit of group warm up together, and then what I wanted to do, because we're all in slightly different places, was send some of us on a run. I thought what we could probably do is move into the park and just find a nice grassy area to post up. We can go do it. So let's go head on in here. It's a little cold right now in Central Park. We're trying to find a sunny spot to hang out on the grass. We'll talk a little bit. I'm probably not going to talk as long as normal because we got to get these guys running. We got to keep them warm. Runners, they don't have as much padding and insulation as you would like for a cold November day. So we'll have to make do with what we can. All right, let's do this. We're gonna get ourselves warm first. We're gonna do just a little bit of stuff together just to get the body temperature up. We will then talk a little bit about the marathon, and we'll send you guys off for the run. So guys, we're just gonna get started here with a few jumping jacks just to get ourselves moving. We're gonna start here with 20. We're gonna go back and forth this way. Here, hold that position. You're going to squeeze that belly and squeeze that butt, and I want you to really squeeze your butt tight, trying to bring that little activation there, get that brain talking to that body, stabilizing the hips. We'll walk ourselves back up tall, bring our hands all the way up overhead. Lovely. Hinge over again, walk out, plank, walk ourselves back up tall. That's 2 times. Here we go, right here. Come on. Good. Let's go ahead and try the left arm. Let's see what happens. Try the left arm. If that's uncomfortable, what can I do? Hey, I can go back to the 730. Right? I just want a slightly different challenge to the other side. Let's do the left side. Here we go. We'll go through the same steps. Step back. All the way back in. Back up tall. I know, we're getting a little the Crossbow love right now.
No, we're dying.
Amazing. We're dying, working on those calves.
We hate you now.
Working our way through. I know, working on that. I like using these single arm, single leg variations for a reason. Number one, we can challenge ourselves and improve ourselves without having to be in the gym, without having to necessarily go to add weights in. I could do a few of these right after my run. So a lot of times we're busy, and I get it. It's hard to add all these extra sessions into it. It can be overwhelming when you see how much stuff you need to be included into to do to be better, but there are things we can do that are 5 or 10 minutes here and there that we can add it in and make a big difference. Anytime you remove a limb from the scenario, you're forcing that other limb to be that much more strong and stable. And if I can get you guys that much more strong and stable in one leg, if we can embrace the super awkward fun time, it makes us a better athlete. And if I'm a better athlete and I move better as a better athlete, I'm going to move better in whatever application I want, including running. So notice that when we talk about running technique around here, I don't talk about your foot strike. I rarely do. If you watch any of my videos, I very rarely have you start down here. I have you start up here. Right? I have you start with your shoulders. I have you start with your arm swing, your breathing, talking about your hips. And if I can work from the top down and fix all of these things, guess what? My feet are going to start to land where I want them to land. It's going to be more natural. It's going to feel more intuitive. It's going to be less likely a process that's going to lead to some sort of injuries. If I meet some athletes who said, hey, I've been told I'm a heel striker my whole life, so now I'm running on my toes, I'm going to be probably swapping one injury for another because I haven't actually addressed why my feet are moving the way they are. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's good. So as long as we kind of keep that in mind, it's really, really good. It's really helpful. Let's talk about that marathon real quick.
I actually started the 30-day
30-day challenge? Mm-hmm. Awesome.
And I didn't keep up with it as I should, but I was always looking at the drill on Mondays, I believe it was. So I would do that, and not always consistently, but that's how I got started.
Well, that's okay. You know, one of our favorite philosophies is to give you a training plan and then tell you not to follow it, and to make it work for you and your life. And that plan's always there, and you can always go back and visit it when it works.
Yeah.